1400 metres, locked and loaded. Set. Gates open, they're off. To a perfect dispatch, with the exception of This'll Do Nicely, who got back and settling back Bella Joya, and with her as well as Windspell, and back with them as well as Ishiban. Now the race for the lead, won by Barcelo, led by 1 length from Royal Fashion. Right there on the outside is Honey Rider. He's taking the trail today on Mongolian Falcon. He's settled fourth, and they ease the tempo mid-race. A length away next is Hugo Foscolo, out 3 wide, so slides forward there. Then 2 lengths away, This'll Do Nicely, followed by Xiong Feng. Then came Babe, and back with it Bella Joya. Well back also Ishiban, and Windspell is last of all, and 9 lengths off the leader. 700 metres to go in the Sarten Memorial, and Hugo Foscolo whipped around to take over and led at its leisure by 2 lengths. In second spot, Royal Fashion, Barcelo. On its outside next is Honey Rider, has Mongolian Falcon in a bit of a pocket here as they come to the corner. 2 lengths away Xiong Feng. This'll Do Nicely, Bella Joya away from the rail. Then further back in the field as they swing in was Babe with Windspell, and back with them also Ishiban. 300 metres to go. It's Hugo Foscolo, the one to catch. He leads by 2 lengths now. From in second spot, we've got battling on now Mongolian Falcon. Still there is Royal Fashion, and along the inside Barcelo. The back mark is not making up any ground. At the 100 metres, it's Hugo Foscolo. Mongolian Falcon's trying hard on the outside of it. Hugo Foscolo and Mongolian Falcon. Hugo Foscolo wins today. Second over Mongolian Falcon. Third Windspell. That was the only one to run on. It was a lovely run from him. In behind those next then was Royal Fashion, followed over then by with them as well as Barcelo, Xiong Feng, Bella Joya, Ishiban, This'll Do Nicely, Honey Rider, and Babe was back near the tail of the field. As soon as they took the speed out of the race, the only rider that reacted was Michael Coleman, and that was the winning of the race, I kid you not. He allowed Hugo Foscolo to go forward when they were playing games in front, and in the end, that's been the winning of the race. Mongolian Falcon has found the line. What about the runner Windspell? It has come home very, very quickly, but it was completely leaders biased. And at the line, Hugo Foscolo bounces back to winning form. Mongolian Falcon second, third over Windspell, and that was an enormous run from him. And then we had, I think, Royal Fashion and Barcelo, and they were clear of either Bella Joya or Ishiban and Xiong Feng. But, yep, all kudos to the king, Michael Coleman, here on Hugo Foscolo for Stephen Marsh.
He pressed forward at the right time, didn't he? Hugo Foscolo, who's a horse who's won a list at Hamilton Vets here as a 2-year-old, and he's now 5 starts for 4 wins. Here's the numbers.
The winner is 2, Hugo Foscolo. Second, 1, Mongolian Falcon. Third, 3, Windspell. Fourth, 14, Royal Fashion. Fifth, 5, Barcelo. And sixth, 4, Xiong Feng. Horses to weigh, 213, 14.54. The winner's time was 122.35. The last 635.37.
213, 14 and 5. And our star pedigree brought to you by Westbury Stud. It is Hugo Foscolo, the 3-year-old gelding by Zakinto, out of a Stravinsky Miriam Bequest, trained by Stephen Marsh and ridden by Michael Coleman. And the breeders Inglewood